Okay, good afternoon. Here's our thought. I think Hebrews 12 would be a good text for us. We have us old guys over here in the corner over here. Give them a hand. There they are. There's the guys. We're not old. We're just experienced guys. And we're together. We have Todd here from North Carolina, Pastor Ralph Rowe's son-in-law. And I said to Pastor Ralph, he has two sons-in-law, Todd Taylor and Justin Schaller. And Todd is the greatest of the two. And we're constantly comparing. Okay, joking around. Hey, if anybody is merry among you, let him what? James, you know the verse? No, you don't know that verse? Is any merry among you, let him sing hymns, sing psalms. Let him sing psalms, right? So that I don't know, that I got that today. So I was singing this morning. My wife is in the other room just kind of like, oh. You know, it's painful. It's painful. So Hebrews 12, we are looking unto Jesus. The greatest thing we could ever comprehend or grasp is the fact that God became a man, 100% man. There's Pastor Roger from COVID, fresh out of the COVID. We're fresh out of COVID, thanks. The greatest thing you could imagine would be that God would become a man, 100% man. Not God who took a Halloween costume and put on the costume of a man, but that he actually became a man. That it wasn't a charade. It wasn't, some kind of, a show. It was a reality. He was a man. And nor was the man, Jesus, wasn't just a man, but he was really God. He was actually God. These two things, it's like hard to really, but to enjoy it. Because if that's true, that's the most incredible thing we could ever imagine. That God would come here and be like us. And so when we look at him, it says in this verse in chapter 12, it says in verse 2, looking unto Jesus. Looking unto Jesus. I'd like you to think of a city with a narrow street, with very tall buildings on each side of the street. And at the end of the street, way up at the end, is Jesus. And Jesus is calling. And I'm to walk down the street, but in the buildings are demons. In the buildings are traps, and there are side streets, and there's temptations. And in the buildings, all the way down the street on both sides are demons. And they are talking to you. And they are speaking to you. And there are human beings there. But you have to look unto Jesus. And when you walk down the street, you have to ignore the demons. And they may be shouting, they may be compelling, they are tempting you. You can stop walking, you can turn aside, you can go to the right, you can go to the left, you can stop, you can turn around and go back. But this verse is saying looking, and the idea is constantly looking unto Jesus in chapter 12 and verse 2. Who is Jesus? Jesus is God, but he's a man. He is God. Who is God, then who is a man? Who is he as a man? We see him as a man walking on water. casting out demons, teaching his doctrine, the truth. The doctrine is being taught, the message is being brought to our hearts. The Holy Spirit is speaking to us, and we constantly are looking unto Jesus. When you come to a rap like this, you are looking for Jesus. I want to hear something from Jesus. I need Jesus. Because if I'm not looking unto him, the demons will get me, okay? The demons will talk to me. The demons will discourage me. And they're all up those tall buildings. They're like leaning out the windows. And there's like pictures in the windows. And there's all kinds of stuff in the city. And the road is there. And I can go. And actually, if I can ignore them, it's better for me. I don't care about what they're saying. It's kind of like a guy playing basketball. The stadium is full. He's on the court, but what is he hearing? What is he looking at? What is he doing? He's playing basketball. He is not really listening to the crowd. He's got a three-point shot. When he throws his three-point shot, it really has nothing to do with the crowd. It has everything to do with his focus and his concentration, and he's in the game. As a Christian, you have to be in the game. And it's God that puts you in the game. And you get to walk down that street, and you don't care about that stuff that's going on in these buildings, you know. You got something you're doing, and you're going somewhere. Okay, verse 2. Looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith. By the way, when you are done with your faith, when you have finished your course, what are you going to say? You're going to say, Jesus did it. Yeah, that's what you're going to say. Jesus is the author and the finisher of our faith. Like he did it. He got me through, you know. I walked. I got there. I enjoyed it. I did better looking at him than paying attention to the demons that are in the world, in the lies that are in the world. And what are some of these? Let's make up 3 or 4 or 5 of these lies that the devil is going to shout from those windows. What is he going to say to you? So at your table, I'll give you a tip. He's going to say, it's not worth it. Don't look over there. Follow me. I got something for you. This is better for you. Listen to me. Turn around. Go back. Go down that street. Go that way. Do this thing. Okay, so go ahead at your table. 3 or 5.